Hey parents, struggling with tantrums or wondering how to set boundaries without punishment? You're not alone. In today's video, I'm going to show you powerful, positive techniques to handle those challenging moments. Plus, we'll talk about managing screen time, so you can create balance without the constant battles. And if you stick around until the end, we have a special reward just for you. A limited time offer you won't want to miss. We've all been there. Your child is in full meltdown mode and it feels like nothing can calm them down. But here's the good news. Tantrums are a normal part of childhood. They're not a sign of bad behavior, but rather a way for kids to express overwhelming emotions. So, how do we handle this without punishment? First, stay calm. I know it's tough, but your calm energy sets the tone. Acknowledge their feelings. This simple validation can help your child feel heard, which is often all they need to start calming down. Next, give them a choice. Kids want some control over their world, and giving them two options helps. This shifts the focus from the tantrum to something they can manage. Instead of sending your child away during a tantrum, try a time in. Sit with them and let them ride out those big feelings in your presence. It's not about isolating them, but about teaching them how to self-soothe with your support. This strengthens their emotional regulation in the long term. Now, let's talk about boundaries. Setting limits is important, but it doesn't have to involve punishment. Boundaries teach kids about structure and respect. The key? Be firm, but kind. When setting boundaries, make sure your expectations are crystal clear. We clean up our toys after playing and be consistent. Kids need repetition to understand that these rules are non-negotiable. Every time you bend a rule, it sends mixed messages. Instead of punishment, let natural consequences do the work. If they refuse to put away their toys, the consequence might be that those toys aren't available later. It's not about paying them back for misbehavior, it's about helping them understand cause and effect. One powerful tool is the when-then technique. For example, when you put your toys away, then we can go outside to play. It's simple, it's clear, and it creates a positive connection between action and reward. Another great tip is to praise the positive. Kids thrive on positive attention. When they follow a rule or show good behavior, make a big deal out of it. This reinforces the behavior you want to see. Screen time. The modern parenting dilemma. It's everywhere, and while we can't eliminate it, we find balance. First, set clear limits. The American Academy of Pediatrics recommends no more than 1 hour per day of screen time for kids aged 2 to 5, and for older kids, aim for balance. Explain these limits to your child and be consistent in enforcing them. Use tools like timers or screen time apps to help. Create screen-free zones in your home. Meal times and bedrooms are great places to start. Encourage activities like reading, drawing, or outdoor play in these spaces to make it clear that screens aren't the focus. And finally, model the behavior you want to see. If your child sees you constantly scrolling, they'll want to do the same. Show them how to enjoy other activities like exercising, cooking, or playing a board game. Kids are always watching, so lead by example. And there you have it. Positive techniques to handle tantrums, set effective boundaries, and manage screen time. Discipline doesn't have to mean punishment. It's about teaching, guiding, demonstrating, and modeling positive behavior that will help your child thrive. Whether you're handling tantrums, setting boundaries, or managing screen time, with a little patience and consistency, you'll create a loving environment where your child feels secure and understood. Before we go, here's the special offer we promised you. For a limited time, you can get up to 50% discount at Emmanuel's Day Nursery. That's right, this offer won't last long, so make sure to check the link in the description below for all the details and use the discount code that is now on the screen. Terms and conditions apply, so act fast. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons for more parenting advice. And tell me in the comments, what's your biggest challenge when it comes to discipline or screen time? I'd love to hear from you.